Yeah, he should. I mean, he should be second team All NBA.
Second
team.
Over who?
Even of all the guys, you got Paul George, you got KD, you got Giannis, you got Kawhi, whomever, Blake Griffin, name them all. Name the guy on that list that I just mentioned that averaged 27, 8, and 8.
Well, those aren't the only stats. Those can be misleading.
Yeah, they're misleading. Yeah. They're misleading. Everybody got misleading stats. Yeah. LeBron, the only one that got misleading stat. But that's all I know he did. That's all I know.
Okay.
Skip, look. Kawhi, you said, oh, Kawhi, it might be Kawhi. Kawhi takes off when he wants to.
Oh, now you're saying that. After I said it all year, you said, that doesn't matter.
I think it's official.
Hold on.
So now we speak out of other side of mouth.
No, but let me ask you a question. When Kawhi takes off, what's Toronto's record? Do they miss a beat? They do not.
15-5.
Hold on. How does the best player, an all-NBA player, gets to take off that amount of time and his team is 15-5? I get it. If you want KD, Paul George, Giannis is unanimous. If you want KD, Paul George, okay, go back and forth. Okay, I got no problem with that either. But when you start getting to the second team and you say, well, Blake Griffin, really? You gonna say Kawhi, really? Or you Chris Middleton, man, they need to stop with all this. Look.
No Chris Middleton. No.
Whomever you think, Skip, is that what has happened is that LeBron James is held to such a high standard.
Well, why shouldn't he be? He's LeBron James.
But he ain't the best player. You told me this.
No, you keep telling me he is the best player.
He is.
So then we got to put the bar way up here.
Was when somebody jump over that bar, tell me. When somebody average 27, 8, and 8.
I ask again, which side of mouth are you speaking out of? Let's grade him by the highest curve.
He's still the baddest man on the planet.
Okay, then fine.
And he should be all NBA.
Let's grade him that way.
Okay.
Great.
I'm not saying, Skip, he should not be first team. He should not be first team with the amount of games that he missed and the way his team played. He shouldn't be first team.
And that would be Kevin Durant and Giannis.
Okay. Or you can say Paul George. Can you make it seem like Paul George is a slouch, even though he's slumped off, say, the last 11 games?
I was pushing him for MVP for like a month.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, okay, it looked like it's going to be KD and Giannis.
Okay, Paul George is going to be on the second team.
With LeBron.
I'm pretty sure that number 2 in Toronto will make the second team.
How?
I'm just pretty sure. He's career high 27-7, and they are 53-23. I don't like the games he's missed.
They're not better than they were last year, because last year they were 59. They were the number 1 seed. At best case scenario, they're the number 2 seed with DeRozan.
Number 2 is still considered one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. LeBron James' defense is now an afterthought.
Yeah.
So that's going to put number 2 over the top onto the number 2 team.
Think about this, Skip. You just said he had a career high in points and a rebound. And you still ain't having a better year than LeBron, and LeBron had an average year.
Well, by 1 point.
I don't know how many points. I can't count that high. Once we got past timetables in 3rd grade, I was done with math, Jenny. All I know is this.
Okay.
With a career year, he still can't touch 3.
All right. So I want to remind you, this is not about reputation. It is about production here and now this year. It's not about last year. It's not about the year before. It's not about getting to the finals 8 straight years in the Eastern Conference.
No.
This is what have you done for me lately, as in this year.
Okay.
So LeBron James, in the games he started for the Lakers, the games he played in for the Lakers, the team finished 28-27.
Okay.
So that's a key number to remember here, because production, as far as impacting scoreboard, was very low given how high the bar is set for LeBron James, right?
Right.
So we had career worst free throw percentage. We talked that to death, but we know that happened. And we had his career worst defensive win shares and second worst offensive win shares. So again, on impact, overall, his PER was the 3rd worst of his career. So in impact on the scoreboard, LeBron had an off year for whatever. He was groin, whatever. I don't know what happened. I only know these are the facts.
Okay.
This is what you bring to the table when you evaluate, does he belong on the second team? No, he does not belong on the second team. Now let's talk about the third team. There's one man for sure that belongs on the third team, and that is LaMarcus Aldridge of the San Antonio Spurs. He has been a war horse for them all year. He has carried them, and he is a rim protector.
But Skip, he's mainly a 5. We play him at the 5.
Okay, so
Yeah, okay, put him at 5. He ain't gonna take one of the forward spots.
Okay, but you have to put him in at forward.
Okay, yeah.
He's not considered a center. I get you that he plays that role.
That's what yeah.
But he will be evaluated as a forward, and he will be on the third team. Because if I just do estimated wins added, which is a big third-level stat in the NBA, LaMarcus is 13th to LeBron's 17th ranking in the league. So he had 4 spots better, and the Spurs are 45 and 33, and they are in the playoffs, and obviously the Lakers are not in the playoffs. So that's big advantage, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Okay, big advantage.
Okay, all right. So that leaves 1 spot left. And I'm going to throw this out because this is a team that is now 47 and 31 and a shock to everybody's system in the NBA, and that is Doc Rivers' Clippers. I told you before the year, I think the Clippers are going to be better than the Lakers. That I can't. The injuries happened, so it might have skewed everything, and maybe it should disqualify that whole premise. But the point was, this is a shocking success story. They are 47 and 31. The Clippers. Who is their best player? Gallinari is their best player, who's having a career year because he's 20 and 6. It's not LeBron numbers, but he is shooting 43% from the three-point line. As a big guy, what is he, 6'11" probably?
Yeah. Lou Williams might be their best player, though.
Well, you can make a case, but as far as a starter,
yeah.
Okay. It's this guy.
Yeah.
As a stalwart, it's this guy. Gallinari is shooting 91% from the free throw line. That's extraordinary because it goes Brogdon and Steph and Dame, those 3, and then he's 4th at 91% at 6'10" or 6'11", whatever. That's extraordinary. So on just when you add in the true shooting percentage there, he ranks right there. He's just behind James Harden in overall shooting evaluation.
Right.
Second level stats. Okay. Well, does that merit third team All NBA?
Yeah, we'll give you honorable mention, but you're not getting on third team with no 20 and 6. But anyway, okay, let's just say this. Okay, let's KD. You say KD's gonna be on the first team All NBA.
Will be.
He's playing with Steph and Clay. Is that a plus or a minus?
Who's the best player on the team?
I'm just asking
Who
you
is the best player?
I'm just asking you a question.
I ask a question to you. Who is the back-to-back finals MVP for the Golden State Warriors?
I don't know about the back-to-back.
Yes,
Hold on. This is what we know about finals. The finals MVP is based on 4, 5, 6, or 7 games. Regular season MVP is based on 82 games.
Okay.
Steph Curry has been back-to-back regular season MVP, and he won one of those awards by more votes than anybody else, which means he was unanimous. Not Will, not Michael, not LeBron, not KD, not Larry or Magic or Kareem have ever won the award unanimous.
Who's the closer for Golden State? It's not Steph Curry. It's Kevin
Skip, I'm just trying to ask
Durant.
Can I ask you a question? I just want to ask you a question. Okay.
I'm answering.
Okay, Stephen Clay with Paul George. He has Russ.
Okay.
Is that a plus or a minus?
It's a plus, but he changed life in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
And by the way, he said, I want no part of
LaMarcus Aldridge. Using LaMarcus Aldridge. He has DeMar DeRozan. Is that a plus or a minus?
That's a lot of nights it's a minus. Don't get me started.
But you say he closes. Yeah. You love the way he closes. He can close better than number 2. That's what you said.
Yeah, but now Derek White is assuming that role.
Okay. And you said Blake Griffin. You mentioned Blake?
I haven't mentioned him yet, but he's in the conversation because his team is also in the playoffs, albeit in the East.
Okay. He has Andre Drummond. Okay, LeBron. Now, of the guys that I named that could possibly be all NBA, name the guy that LeBron plays with that's comparable to anyone that I named with those other guys.
Well, there were stretches, Ingram, Kuzma, Lonzo. There are stretches where I said, those kids are really good.
So I want you to tell me the stretch, and I'm not talking about Armstrong. When Ingram, Kuzma, JaVale, Lonzo, Hondo, or anybody else was better than Stephen Clay, was better than Russ, was better than DeRozan, or was better than Andre Drummond, who's 17 and 15. I just need to know which one.
Okay, I just need to know which player does Shannon Sharp dig in and still say is the best player on the planet, like by far? By far.
No.
That guy.
Hold on. He's the best
28 and 27 this year.
Hold on.
28 and 27.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Skip. He's the best player, but it's like Usain Bolt, where he was blowing people away in the first in Rio in the first Olympics, and then they started getting closer and closer, and then the championships, he got beat by Justin Gatlin.
He did.
So the gap is not what it used to be. They closed. They gave. I mean, right? KD. KD coming. Because that's why we worried about KD. James Harden too. They can't. LeBron used to run it. He ain't never looked back.
Shannon.
Never looked
Now
back.
he's looking back.
AD arrived 2 years ago.
No, he didn't arrive.
And you're still living in the past.
I ain't living nothing. I'm living right down the future. I told you, Skip. Now, in the middle of October, that's when basketball season gonna kick off. In the middle of October 2019.
Okay.
People gonna be in a heap of trouble.
Okay.
Because he hears all. He knows all. So I just want you to know, I ain't feeding him this. I'm not telling him what, I don't tell him, I don't want you to know. I just want you to know, I don't share this information when he and I communicate.
I hope that in the middle of October, next October, that LeBron James is the third wheel on his team. Because if that's the case, you are good to go. You are back in business because you will have KD and Kyrie and LeBron James in his 17th season. That will work.
Okay, Skip, look.
They will be the favorite to win it all.
Let me look at it. All things are not created equal. Jenny, let's just say we all going for a ride.
Okay.
We going downtown, we going down to the Staples Center.
Okay.
We all hop in the car. Okay.
You going to take the 10 or Olympic, or what are you?
No, we just going.
Oh, we're just going.
we just going. Here's the thing. See, what you trying to do, you like, well, LeBron going along for the ride. That's really not a ride if me, you, Jenny in the passenger seat and then I got somebody in the trunk. That's not the same type of ride.
You're right.
See, what you
got
try
somebody in the trunk?
No, but what you try, that's what you're trying to do to LeBron.
Oh.
You trying to make him out to be the little donut tire. That's what you're trying to do.
The third wheel.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to do.
Third wheel.
Yeah, the little donut.
He's on there. He's the third wheel.
No.
He's not in the trunk. He's mounted on the third wheel.
You know what, Skip Bass? You're right. He ain't the third wheel. He the engine. Where you going without that? You see all these police chase, they blow out the tires and they still going. You don't need tires to go anywhere, but you need an engine.
Yeah.
So he gonna be the engine.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I feel like sometimes I'm the third wheel around you guys. But here's the thing, Shannon, you mentioned Halloween a couple years ago. So a few of my friends did a little research, and before we go, we gotta take a picture at our friend Shannon. Look at that.
Who is
Austin
that?
Powers.
That's Austin Powers?
2000.
Hey, Skip, those are not my
Halloween.
Those are not my real teeth. I just want you to know people like, well, those look like the same teeth he got right now.
Are you sure about that? Could you maybe bring this back for the show? Because you look great.
If I were at that party, I would have to ask, who are you?
Yeah, I'm the Nigerian Austin Powers.
I really think you look great. It's a good look. The hair.
Okay, I'm Anthony Powers.
Anthony Powers.
Anthony Powers.
Like that.
Okay, well, whoever found this photo, thank you. Because for all the time Shannon has told everyone too much about me, now we can share those pictures.
Girl, I couldn't
That was
tell.
Batman. And I was undercover brother one year too.
Were you?
Yeah,
That works.
I got a
like
big afro. I got a jean
that.
suit.
That's a great idea.
I got some stacks and everything.
Okay,
you
I'm
know
gonna
think about stacks?
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're
That platform
talking about.
shoe. Yeah,
I've seen it. I don't know
Oh,
if
boy,
you
I
need
was
that.
stepping.
Okay, we need pictures. Keep them coming. Coming up next, can Trae Young make a late push for the Rookie of the Year award? We'll discuss next.